Well, we set a challenge to bake something and all the bakers made a brilliant effort.
Yes, the standard was very high. It's gonna be a tough one to judge this, Mary, so let's get to it. Let's start with Mia. She baked delicious chocolate chip cookies.
They're delicious. Good crunch.
There was a very nice crunch on there that I liked. She concentrated very well, putting on the white chocolate chips.
Yes, there was a good rich chocolate flavour. So tempting, in fact. Her dad reminded me of the Cookie Monster, the way he shoveled it in. Moving on to Jack and Jacob now. What utterly delightful happy faces. They looked like they loved making this. I very much enjoyed the good thick icing, and the football decorations they put on were fantastic.
Yeah, Mary, boy heaven that. Chocolate cake and football together. Great. Speaking of chocolate cake, what about the clacking cake that Amy made? Fabulous bake, so light. And she didn't hold back with the tiny chocolate buttons. She went all out with the giant buttons. Great job.
Now, let's talk about Theo and Ollie. Despite the early mishap, because we all know eggs can be a tad tricky, they both kept going and produced delicious cupcakes with a gorgeous honey colour top, yummy icing, and my favourite, Paul, dinosaur shapes on top. Grandpa seemed to enjoy them very much.
It shows real skills when they decorate the cakes. And what about Daisy?
I made a white chocolate cupcake with chocolate buttercream and sprinkles with white chocolate chunks. So, Mom, Daddy, ready to taste
I
it?
am.
Hi, I'm Nick Hollywood.
And I'm Maureen Berry.
And let's take this one.
So it's got good form.
It's not a horse.
And
Let's just
the
say,
icing is very nicely done.
excuse me, Nick Hollywood is speaking. So we'll just slice this open. Yeah, good bake all the way through. Yeah, and no soggy bottom. That's excellent. Just take a bit here. Okay.
Thank you.
Me too.
And
Me? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No soggy bottom. Not like my bottom. Huh? Oh, horrible.
Mom.
Just kidding.
Nick Hollywood, let me just try it.
you can't,
Flavours.
Mom, you can't have
I've
two pieces. More, Mom.
I've got chocolate coming through there, white chocolate. Did you use a dark chocolate ganache?
No, it's a buttercream.
That's a buttercream. That's very good, Daisy. Very good.
Mom really likes it, don't you, Mom?
Hold on, Daisy.
I can,
Give me a hand. She got a handshake.
Yay!
She must have very talented parents to produce white chocolate chip cupcakes, chocolate buttercream with white chocolate chunks.
It must have taken her ages to get all those hundreds and thousands placed so precisely. Her Teddy also seemed to enjoy it.
The bake on those buns was perfect. Lovely and spongy.
Kerry and Sophie, well, they made enough bakes to have a family party. Their buns were amazing, and that Angel Delight took me right back to the 1970s, Paul. Beautifully whipped and light as a feather.
Moving along now to Anna, Erin and Beth.
Anna, what did you make?
Pumpkin pie with maple cream.
Oh, let's have a look. Very nice.
Pumpkin pie with maple cream. An American influence here, I think, Mary.
What do you think, Beth? Anna, what do you think? Mummy,
I don't know, I haven't tried it yet.
get it, India? Is the saying India? Delish. I shall try some myself.
The pastry was perfect. Definitely no soggy bottoms in that house.
No, Paul. And adding maple syrup to the cream was genius. Very inventive. I think Erin described it very well.
So, we're at the end. I can't believe it. Last one.
I made buns.
What buns did you make?
Paw Patrol ones.
Kate's Paw Patrol cupcakes.
Definitely, they look delicious. Good job, Kit.
Apparently her dad is a big Paw Patrol fan.
Oh, yes. And that blue icing was a real triumph.
Which one's for me?
That one.
That one, right. Which one?
She was very sure about who was having which cupcake.
Open it up.
Even I wouldn't have argued with her.
Well, perhaps not. But the sponge was fabulous. And I tried to eat it the way Kate did. But it took a long time to get the blue icing out of my eyebrows.
So there we have it. All potential star bakers, I think, Mary.
Yes, absolutely, Paul. The standard was incredibly high this year. I wouldn't like to be the judge.
You are the judge, Mary.
Oh, yes,
And
well.
so am I. I think they're all winners. And they should all get star bakers.
Yes,
Well done, star bakers.